Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tyler. I'm a 3D journalist who is making a short film based on a conscience being trapped in a VR game. To start, I wanted to make an opening sequence for my short film. I needed a transition from the real world to the digital, so I modeled a portal scene. Keeping low polygons to have a faster render time, I tested out each render engine in Blender, Cycles versus Eevee. I chose Eevee in the end because it was quicker and looked a little better, surprisingly. I animated the spin of the portal as well as animating the textures so it keeps your eyes moving forward. Let's talk about the overall villain. Now she is called Mother Aurora. She is the original villain in my previous short, but I wanted to spruce her up. I took inspiration from villains or anti-heroes, some would say. Eris from Sinbad in The Legend of the Seven Seas, Hera from the Netflix's Blood of Zeus, a cool anime style red vine lady from a show I can't remember, which I stolen from Pinterest, and finally Medusa. This one was from Morry on Artstation. I'll link her in the description. Pulling all these together, I wanted some essence for my villain. Seductive, but dangerous, like a rose in a thorn bush. On the left was the original design from 2020, cut into different pieces to be more surreal. I removed her gloves and cape and gave her more of an elegant dress with a deeper cut neckline. Keeping the skull in her upper head, I changed the textures to seem more realistic, like she's stolen the skull from a fallen enemy. Now in 3D, I modeled her new design. Keeping those overarching shapes and distinctive nature, I splurged and bought the Auto Rig Pro from the Blender Marketplace, and oh my god, this is a time saver. The rig works wonderful, but I tweaked a few elements later on to fit her design more seamlessly. She's a lot more motion now. She's only in the film for a few seconds, but I want to make her complete so I can have her for future projects. I designed more bones for her hair so I can move them freely throughout the animation. I worked on a test animation for Mother Aurora, showcasing her assets. I wanted to get a feel for the rig before going in blind for my short film. I was inspired by Florence and the Machine's song Dream Girl Evil, but YouTube won't let me play it, so if you want to see the whole video, check my Instagram. Back to our main girl, Cassidy. I didn't like how her ponytail was so thin, like she had traction alopecia. Voila! I designed her hair, fixed the rig to make it more plausible. Side characters are needed to fill the scene. In this short, it's taking place in a puppet town, so I need some wacky side characters. I'm slowly building up the main character, who will interact with Cassidy and Sabino. Now I switch over to a male puppet side character. I textured up the main puppet girl and made her nice and fuzzy. I also added felt and knitwear texture to make her seem more lifelike. I also textured the boy side character as well as the girl side character. For the puppet town, I wanted the trees and bushes to be handmade and textured like they were made out of cardboard. I wanted to make it seem like a kid designed it all. Then I dived into modeling the actual set for the short. A small town with one street, lined with stores and apartments. I added basic textures, mostly triadic colors like you see in children's toys, as well as childhood-inspired horror games. I plopped in some vegetation for the scene and filled it all out. That leads us to the actual problem that our main characters have to resolve, a corrupted restaurant. Now our characters must advance inside and see what actually happened here. I started writing the script for the short. I need to find some voice actors for each character, so if you guys know any sources, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I love making these kinds of things and love showing anyone who wants to watch them. Please like and subscribe for more content on my short film, Dreamscape Renaissance.